So here we're going to solve rational equations by cross multiplying. So just like we did in class today, you're going to cross multiply. So x times 2 is going to be equal to 4 times x plus 2. Then I'm going to do the multiplication. Here I have to distribute. So I'm going to have x times 2 is 2x, and then 4x plus 8. I need to get all the x's on one side, so subtract 4x. So that's going to give me, I'm going to move over here, negative 2x equals 8. Get x alone by dividing by negative 2, so x equals negative 4. Okay, to do my check, I'm going to plug in my answer into my original equation over here. So to check it, I have negative 4 over 4 equals negative 4 plus 2 over 2. Negative 4 over 4 equals negative 2 over 2. Negative 4 over 4 is negative 1. Negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. So it checks. Alright, number 2. Cross multiply. 3 times x plus 1 equals 2 times 5x plus 1. Distribute on both sides. So I have 3x plus 3 equals 10x plus 2. I'm going to subtract 3x to get all my x's on the same side. So I have 3 equals 7x plus 2. Subtract 2. So I have 1 equals 7x. Divide by 7. So x equals 1/7. So to do my check, I'm going to plug that back in. 1/7 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 5 times 1/7 plus 1 over 3. 1/7 plus 1 is 1 1/7 over 2 equals 5/7 plus 1 over 3. 1 1/7 is the same as 8/7 over 2. 5/7 plus 1 is the same as 7/7. So 7 and 5 is 12/7 over 3. Alright, and we do 8/7 divided by 2 is 4/7. 12/7 divided by 3 is going to give us 4/7. So it checks, it works out. I went way below where you could see, I'm sorry. Okay, on to number 3, cross multiply. So I have 4x times x equals 4 times 9. 4x times x is going to be 4x squared. 4 times 9 is 36. I had to get x squared alone, so divide by 4. So now I have x squared equals 9. And take the square root of both sides. So x equals 9 and negative 9. So I'm going to check. 9 divided by 4, the same as 9 divided by 4 times 9. 9 divided by 4 equals 9 divided by 36. They don't match. So 9 can't be one of my solutions. Now I'm going to do it with the other option for my answer, negative 9. Negative 9 divided by 4 equals 9 over 4 times negative 9. Negative 9 over 4 equals 9 over negative 36. Doesn't match. They're both extraneous solutions. So on to number 4. Cross multiply. 3 times x plus 2 equals x times x plus 4. Distribute. 3x plus 6. Distribute, so it equals x squared plus 4x. Now if I have x squared and I have x, I have to get everything on one side so that it's set equal to 0, because I'm going to have to factor. So I'm going to have to subtract 3x and subtract 6. So I have 0 equals x squared plus x minus 6. So if I factor, I have x plus 3 times x minus 2. So x equals negative 3 and x equals positive 2. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to check that work. Negative 3 plus 2 over negative 3 equal to negative 3 plus 4 over 3. So negative 3 plus 2 gives me negative 1 over negative 3. Negative 3 plus 1 gives me positive 1 over 3. Two negatives are going to cancel, so 1/3 equals 1/3. That is, in fact, a solution. I'm sorry, I went off the bottom of the page again. All right, now I'm going to check my second answer choice, 2. So 2 plus 2 divided by 2 is equal to 2 plus 4 divided by 3. 2 plus 2 is 4 over 2. 2 plus 4 gives me 6 over 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So both answers are valid. All right, 2 more. Number 5, cross multiply. So I have x minus 1 times x plus 1 equals 4 times x plus 5. Now over here, x minus 1 and x plus 1, you can do the box method. It's going to give me x squared minus 1 equals, I'm going to distribute on the right side, 4x plus 20. Now again, just like on number 4, I have an x squared and I have an x term, so it all needs to get onto one side. So I'm going to subtract 4x and 20. Make sure you combine your like terms. So x squared minus 4x, negative 1 and negative 20 gives me negative 21. So that now it's set equal to 0. So I have to find two factors that multiply to negative 21 and add to negative 4. So that's going to give me x minus 7 and x plus 3 equals 0. So my answers are x equals 7 and x equals negative 3. Then I need to check them both. So I'm going to plug in 7. 7 minus 1 over 7 plus 5 equals 4 over 7 plus 1. So that's going to give me 6 over 12 equals 4 over 8. So 1/2 equals 1/2. It does work. Then I'm going to plug in my second one. Negative 3. Negative 3 minus 1 over negative 3 plus 5 equals 4 over negative 3 plus 1. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. Negative 3 plus 5 is 2 equals 4 over negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. So this negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. They both work. So 7 and negative 3 are both valid solutions for number 5. All right, last but not least, number 6. Remember when I have a whole number and I need to cross multiply, a whole number to turn into a fraction just goes over 1. So now I can cross multiply. So 1 times x plus 2 equals 2 times x minus 3. So I'm going to distribute. X plus 2 equals 2x minus 6. I got to get my x's together, so I'm going to subtract an x. 2 equals x minus 6. Add 6 to both sides. 8 equals x. And my last check. 8 plus 2 over 8 minus 3 equals 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 8 minus 3 is 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 equals 2, so it works. So the only one, when we look back, that didn't work, where we had extraneous solutions, was number 3.